Guys, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, but on top of that, go above and beyond and hit me up on social media at Trace Girouard 48. About 2,100 followers on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers on IG. So if you guys want to get more coverage in between these videos, easy way to do that is by following me on social media. And on top of that, I like to give you guys a chance to share your stuff. So this was a mock draft sent in by my guy, Lanky Boy, and you may know him on social media as Stanton Silver. He joined our Twitter space that I hosted the other day, and he said, I got a really good mock draft I want to send your way. So let's react to it. We got Olu Fashanu at number 14 overall. I love that selection. It looks like you also have the Saints trading one of their picks. The round, you're trading your 45th overall pick and your third round selection in 2025 to get the Panthers' second round pick at number 33. You go with Keon Coleman there. I don't hate that selection. I like the wide receiver idea. If it's up to me, I'm going Keon Coleman, Xavier Legette, Jatavion Sanders if it's a pass catcher in round 2. And you got Audric Estime, the running back, out of Notre Dame. And another trade, sending Cesar Ruiz to the Denver Broncos for a fourth round selection, number 121 overall. Gets you into the fourth round. I don't know if Cesar Ruiz would actually get you a fourth round pick, but something to talk about. Taj Washington, the wide receiver out of USC. Drake Nugent, the center from Michigan, gives you some backup for Eric McCoy. Maybe not a bad pick. One of my favorite selections, Luke McCaffrey, the wide receiver out of Rice, brother of Christian McCaffrey. And on top of that, he's also was a quarterback that moved to wide receiver. I think it would be an interesting option. Jordan Jefferson, the defensive lineman out of LSU. Jalen Green, a sneaky productive edge rusher for the JMU Dukes. And you got Jalen Ford and Evan Anderson to round out that mock draft. PFF gives it a B-. I'm going to give you a B+. Thank you for sending that, Lanky Boy. Appreciate you, brother. Go Pels, and can the Saints trade for any offensive linemen? Now, I think we have a graphic, actually, that we've recently used to discuss some trades. Yep, there it is. Producer Seeps, best in the business. So 2 guys that I think that the Saints should try and explore. A Garett Bolles from the Denver Broncos, pretty solid offensive tackle, or a Jack Conklin from the Cleveland Browns. I think that either one of those ideas would be a smart move for the Saints. If you don't go and draft a offensive lineman in round 1, I think that bringing in one of these tackles would make a lot of sense, and I think that this could be a really smart move for the New Orleans Saints. I personally, out of the 2, would maybe go Jack Conklin, but of course, we'll have to see how things pan out. But I want to ask you guys just kind of off-the-wall question. It's close to summertime. It's close to getting to be beach season, pool season, grilling out with the lads season. I want to know, where's your favorite and dream destination for a vacation? I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. Where's your dream vacation? For me, dude, I would love to go on an Alaskan cruise and see the Northern Lights. Other ones, go to Europe, go to like Sweden, go to, I think that'd be pretty cool. Go to Germany. Who knows? I want to go and see some really cool spots around the world, so let me know where you want to go. And on top of that, while you're down there, just really quick reminder to subscribe. Here's 5 reasons on top of the 1,000 other ones that we've given you before. But you get interactive content for free every single day. I even come in on my off days, or I come back to work after I've left to come and give you guys video. We go live multiple times a week. I'm trying to do a lot of Twitter Spaces and interactive stuff for you to have a forum and you to have a platform to talk about the Saints. And on top of that, we have live offseason and regular season coverage. Our watch parties are electric, and it's Saints videos by Saints fans for Saints fans. So if you want 100% free content, really quick reminder to subscribe and help us reach 27,000. Duff Nation, who do you think, excuse me, who do you think we are drafting first? I got to put some water down. I'm so sorry, Duff Nation. I think that the Saints are going to go one of 2 routes. It's going to be an offensive lineman like Olu Fashanu, or it's going to be a Brock Bowers. Dennis Allen, in a recent quote, said that they are going to continue to target pass catchers. We actually discussed that in a video from the other day. It's on the channel. It's one of the most recent ones. I'm sure you'll be able to figure out which one it is. I think that it's going to be an offensive tackle, or I think it's a Brock Bowers. Or, could also explore Jared Verse, an edge rusher, I think would be a smart move. If I had to pick 5 options, Olu Fashanu, Brock Bowers, Jared Verse, Latu Latu, Troy Fontenot. Those are my 5 picks that I think the Saints will make in the first round. Garrett, let's kick it to you, brother. Should we draft Jordan Travis at a later round? Been asked this question a few times. I'm not going to get into my full answer. No, I'm good. At most, I would want to bring him in as a UDFA. I'm really not interested in drafting Jordan Travis. I don't think you need to go and draft a quarterback in the late rounds. Like, if you're going to go do it, go grab Michael Pratt in the 5th if you can make that happen. I'm just not really that high on Jordan Travis. It's nothing against him. It's just I don't think that he would be a great fit in New Orleans. But really quick, I want to give you guys a reminder to check out today's presenting sponsor, and it is the Game Time app. So you should go download the Game Time app and use the promo code at the bottom of your screen, Chat Sports. That's ChatSports for $20 off your first purchase. You shouldn't have to worry when you buy tickets to your next big event. And Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater events near you. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and the best price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. So download the Game Time app. Use the promo code CHATSPORTS. Once again, that's CHATSPORTS to get $20 off. Use that code to get tickets to LSU baseball, March Madness if you're around that area, or if you want to go see a concert in New Orleans. I encourage you to check out the Game Time app. Terms apply. Create an account. Use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Would you draft a quarterback in 2024 from Mikey Taylor? First of all, real one right here. Mikey, this MVP football might be headed to you, my friend. If you can hold on a little bit longer, it might be headed your way. Would you draft a quarterback? I am not going to provide. I'm not going to prioritize it. That was the word I was looking for. I'm not going to go and sit there in the draft room on day one and say, I need to leave this weekend with a quarterback. Now, if a Michael Pratt falls to you in the 5th, I would hit it, but I'm not prioritizing getting a quarterback. Like, it's not something I would even think about using a pick in the top 100 for. But, again, I wouldn't hate a guy like Michael Pratt, maybe a Spencer Rattler or something. I just don't think the Saints are going quarterback this year because they traded up to get Haener last year, and they already brought in Nathan Peterman. That's good. Carrick Dar, who do you think gets cut this offseason? I think there's a handful of names that could be out there. One that definitely comes to mind is Payton Turner. I mean, the guy has just been let's call it spade a spade. Dude's been a bust. He was a first-round pick, and he has not even played enough games to rack up an entire season. And let's be honest, if this was the season production for a first-round pick, we would all be beside ourselves. We would be shitting our pants. I think that Payton Turner is not a lock to make this roster. I think that he is one of the first people that could get cut. Do I want him to get cut? I don't know. Can he figure it out? I don't know. That's why I don't know if I want to cut him. But I could see the Saints making a move in terms of clearing up a roster spot. It's not going to save you really any money, really all that at all. But I don't think Payton Turner is a lock to make the roster. Thank you for your question. Dwayne, let's go to you, brother. What would you give for Justin Simmons? I would do a 2-year contract up to $25 million, and I would make 18 of it guaranteed. What do you think about that, Producer Steves? 2-year contract, $25 million, up to 25, but 18 is guaranteed. You're paying him $9 million a season. One of the best safety duos, if you put him and Tyrann Mathieu together, feels like that would be a really good contract. Queen Courtney, we want to show some love. Everyone do me a favor and type Queen Courtney down in the comment section. If you were a part of our live shows, you would know why we're doing this, but show her some love. Thoughts on going offensive line later picks if Rome Odunze is there? Rome Odunze is a player I would love the Saints to get. I think in terms of wide receiver, he fits the exact mold of what I want. I don't want a speedster. I don't want a short, small, good route running guy. No, I want somebody who's big-bodied, who's thick, who can dominate at the point of catch, who can also break tackles, who can be lethal over the middle, can be deadly on the sidelines, Rome Odunze fits that mold to a T. I would love that selection for the New Orleans Saints. If they could land Rome Odunze and go get an offensive tackle in round 2, this offensive line group is loaded, so I would not mind going that route whatsoever. Quinn Courtney, thank you so much for sending in your question, and we want to send thoughts and prayers to you and your family through this time for you guys. And real quick reminder, if you want to give me a follow on social media, it's at Trace Girouard 48 on Instagram. It's also the same on X. The links are in the comment section description of this video. I've been doing a lot of Twitter Spaces recently, so if you want to have an opportunity to talk to me directly and be able to interact with me in real time on social media in front of thousands of other Saints fans, trying to get guys like Ross Jackson, John Hendricks, Chris Rosvoglu, a lot of those guys, I've reached out to them and they responded well and said that they would be interested. We just got to make it work in terms of timing. But I want you to give me a follow so that way you can not only get more content, but also be a part of a really cool community that I'm trying to build. Y'all stay golden, Who Dat Nation. See you next time.